First round day, and we're at home. Can we get the win? Stay tuned to find out. Hello and welcome to episode 5 of the Pilgrimage. My name is Jamie. Coming up on today's episode, I've got 2 games for you. We are at home to Forest Green in the FA Cup first round, and then away at Southport in the National League North. Since you were last with me, we've only played 1 game, and we beat Chester 2-1 away, and that leaves the National League North looking like this. So we are top of the table, 1 point clear of York City and 6 clear of third place Gateshead, and a massive 10 points clear of 4th placed Gloucester. So the league table is looking very good, and it's now time for the FA Cup to take centre stage as we look to go and beat League 2 side Forest Green, and the side that's going to go out there and do it is David Gregory in goal, a back 4 of Matt Tootle, Scott Garner, Jake Wright and Scott Duxbury, Paul Green at the base of midfield, Shane Byrne and Connor Di Maio in central midfield, Fraser Preston on the right wing, Joe Leasley on the left, and Jordan Burrow up front. Let's submit the team and go and do the team talk. Okay, so the assistant manager is recommending, the media have given you a lot of credit, go out there and put on a worthy display. I am going to disagree with that. We are massive underdogs. We're 2 divisions below Forest Green. So we're going to go with all the best out there, have fun, and we're going to outstretch. No, we can't outstretch the arms. Can we pump the fist? No. So we'll point the finger and say it. Okay, so all the best out there, have fun, and that's left everybody apart from Jack Davis composed. Jack Davis can therefore sit on the bench as he's nervous. So let's kick off and see how we get on. And it's Forest Green who get the game underway. Cargill brings it forward. And we win it back on halfway, but the highlight ends very quickly with nothing of consequence happening. It's a decent crowd for this first round game, 4,239. And we await our first attack, and Duxbury throws it to right. Duxbury has it back, charging down the left wing. Loses the ball though, and it's all the way back to the Forest Green goalkeeper. Sweeney brings it forward. Cadden down the left wing for Forest Green. He finds Hendry. We have it back. Burrow finds Preston, and Boston are into the penalty area. It's played back. Byrne plays it back to Green. Green to Tootle. Tootle hits the crossbar. And it's back with Di Maio on the next highlight. He beats his man. Plays the ball through to Burrow. His shot is charged down and goes behind for a corner. 13 minutes gone. We've had a reasonable start to this game. It's an in-swinging corner. It's headed away. Preston should collect. Gives it to Leasley, who is dispossessed by Cadden, but the highlight ends. We haven't had a shot on target yet, but our XG is better than theirs. McGee kicks it long for Forest Green. Adams has it on halfway. Godwin Metcalf. Cargill. It's Adams to Hendry. To Sweeney, Cargill, Hendry, Sweeney again. Hendry back to Sweeney, to Hendry again. Pert Harris to Hendry. They're keeping the ball, but at the moment not going anywhere with it. It's Pert Harris to Hendry. Back again to Sweeney. We're pressing them pretty well. They've gone for the long ball over the top, and they have released Cadden down the left. He's reached the byline, pulled it back for Pert Harris. Hendry clips it in, and the shot is straight at Gregory, but it is offside. And danger averted. So we very nearly got to the half-hour mark, which is traditionally the first milestone for a non-league club to negotiate against the league club in the FA Cup. And we have now passed the half hour. Duxbury down the left, crosses. The header is just over the crossbar, and it's a Forest Green goal kick, which we don't see. And they are now ahead on XG, have had more shots on target, which we haven't. But we're still very much in this game at the moment. Although not if we keep giving the ball away like that. And it's Edwards down the right. But he then gives the ball away to Duxbury, our left back. Jake Wright gives it back to Duxbury, who plays it infield to Green. Di Maio to Byrne. Green with the ball over the top, and it's all the way through to McGee, the Forest Green keeper. And we're 5 minutes away now from seeing out the first half at 0-0. Di Maio to Preston. Needs to find a through ball. Does. Finds Byrne. Shots charged down. Preston has another go, and it is a corner. It'll be an in-swinger from Leasley into the near post, headed away. Leasley will stop it going out of play. Finds Garner to Wright. Green to Garner. Di Maio back to Duxbury on the left. Wright into Green. Duxbury and then it's Garner to Green with the long ball over the top. McGee makes the save, and it is another corner. So we've had a decent first half, really. Leasley with his corner, gets it back, but leaves it as he's offside, and the highlight ends. And we are now down at the other end. It's a corner. The header from the Forest Green player ends up in the arms of Gregory, who is looking to launch an attack. Goes for the big boot down the middle, and the header ends up with Tootle on the right. He's overplayed the pass, and Sweeney goes back to his keeper, scuffs his clearance but finds Pert Harris. Coburn plays it back to Pert Harris, and Hendry goes for the ball over the top, finds Cadden in the left wing position, gets a cross in. It's headed into the back of the net from Josh Coburn. And we don't get to half time at 0-0. We're a goal down. And probably on the balance of play, a little bit unlucky. But Forest Green will say they've had more shots on target. And therefore they deserve it. And it's hard to argue with that, despite our superior XG. Our shooting has not been good enough. I think that's patently obvious. And we need Joe Leasley to come off and Jay Rollins to come on. So that's the only change I'm going to make at half time. In fact, no, I'm not. I'm going to bring on Keenan Ferguson from Matt Tootle as well. Double change, try and get back into the game. We've got absolutely nothing to lose. We've made the round they expected us to make. We're playing against a team 2 divisions above us, and we've kept it really competitive for 45 minutes. And we're hoping to do the same in the second half. Duxbury won't reach that pass. He's offside anyway. And we've had one shot on target. And we still have a better XG despite them having 4 shots on target. Okay, it's now Ferguson with the throw in to Byrne. Ferguson gets it back, crosses, and it's headed down but then cleared by Forest Green. Jake Wright brings it back over halfway to Di Maio, to Green, Byrne, Wide right to Ferguson, who runs down the right wing. Beats his man, gets a cross in. The header is well wide. And another chance goes begging. Scott Duxbury, I'm not interested in protecting yellow cards. But we will bring Lewis Bryan on in defensive midfield. And we'll bring on Jake Wright on the right hand side. Okay, Rollins to Di Maio into Burrow. Byrne is in the clear here. He slots it past the keeper. It does count. It's Boston 1, Forest Green Rovers 1. We're level. Could the shock be on? We'll make those changes. And let's see if we can get Garner off. We might be able to. We'll get Garner off for Jack Davis. And probably Di Maio. No, Byrne. We'll get Byrne off. No, we can't. We've run out of subs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've made 5. And it is 1-1. We're into stoppage time. And Duxbury has it. Hammers it down the left wing. McGee is going to get there. Gives the ball away. Byrne, if he shot, had an open goal, but didn't. He finds Jake Wright on the wing. Ferguson. Shot is blocked, and it's end of highlight. We're into the last minute or so of the match. In fact, less than that. Ferguson. And that is full time. So we'll go into the dressing room. We did get the result we wanted. So we'll outstretch the arms. You've done brilliantly to come back and salvage a draw. I'm proud of you. I completely disagree with the assistant manager. And they're happy with that. And I'll see you in a moment for the second match of the episode. Time now for the second match of today's episode as we face the trip to bottom of the league Southport, and the team that's going to go there and try and get the win is David Gregory in goal, back four of Matt Tootle, Luke Shields, Jake Wright and Scott Duxbury. Paul Green is at the base of midfield with Shane Byrne and Tom Platt ahead of him, Fraser Preston on the right wing, Joe Leasley on the left, Jordan Burrow up front. Let's submit the team and go and do the team talk. Okay, I'm going to pump the fists and tell them the fans expect a win, don't let them down. We're top, they're bottom, so we should be looking to win the game. Everybody is either is composed, apart from Paul Green, who is motivated, so that's been a successful team talk. Let's kick the match off. Okay, it's Southport who get us underway, and they're keeping possession, but they've won a free kick in their own half. Byrne with the foul, and the highlight ends immediately. Let's demand more. Straight away let them know that we have a certain level of expectation and that we are looking to cement our position at the top of the table. It's headed forward but given away to Oliver. Fortunato. Oliver has it back, goes all the way back to his keeper, and it's Anson into Winston. Monroe. It's not Winston, it's Watson, isn't it? My apologies, I can't see the names clearly. Scully into Horton. Watson to Emmett. Emmett with the shot, and it's off target but only just, and York have gone ahead and therefore leapfrogged us in the table. We need to demand more then. It's Platt with the cross. Preston picks it up outside the area, plays it to Leasley on the left, it's cut back, and Shane Byrne has scored to make it Southport 0, Boston 1. And we'll watch the replay because I'm not convinced Shane Byrne was the original intended target here. Oh, it's come off the defender, but because the shot was on target, Byrne's got the goal. Okay, that's fair enough. Byrne was the original shooter. And it's Platt to Green. Green over the top to Preston. Preston fires it in, but his pass leads to a shot which is easily saved and the highlight ends. And it's Preston on the right wing into Green. Tootle plays it forward for Burrow, who plays it left for Leasley. Leasley gets a cross in. Burrow is there to put away his 6th for the season and make it Southport 0, Boston 2. And it does look as though we will come out of this game with a win and we'll end the episode top of the league. I know it's early in the game, but we're comfortable in this game. And it's a penalty. We have a chance to go 3-0 up. Who's taking it? I'm hoping it's Burrow. It hasn't given me the opportunity to change it. It's not. It's Paul Green. But he dispatches it confidently. And that's his 7th of the season. To make it Southport 0, Boston United 3. And just... there you go. Perfect penalty right in the corner. Keeper no chance. And we're a point clear of York. And 6 clear of Gateshead at this stage. Okay, it's Himani. Duxbury goes back to the goalkeeper. Plays it long, but only to a Southport player. Watson is in behind our defence, but we have a chance to block the shot. We don't, and Jack Emmett makes it Southport 1, Boston 3. As long as we don't have any more aberrations at the back, it won't be a problem. But if there are any more goals in this game, we need to be the one getting them. It's Emmett this time. Watson is in now. Lifts it over the goalkeeper. Hits the post and the keeper scoops up the rebound. I think a little bit of complacency might have crept in here. So we might need 1 or 2 harsh words at half time. We'll just have to... in fact, we've only had 3 shots on target. All 3 have resulted in goals. So there's only been 1 save made by a goalkeeper all game. Gregory now with the chance to get it clear. So the Boston keeper launches it over halfway, but only as far as a Southport defender. Anson, but it's onto the head of a Boston defender. Tootle now picks it up in the right back position. To Preston, into Burrow, who plays the ball through to Platt. Platt with the shot. And it is cleared for a corner. And it will be the out-swinging corner of Byrne. And it's over and wide for a goal kick. And the highlight ends. Leasley out to Duxbury on the left. Infield to Platt. Platt goes down the line to Duxbury. Back to Green, who goes for the ball over the top. Picks out Leasley. Laid back. The header is probably going wide, but the Southport keeper takes no chances. And we reach half-time with the score Southport 1, Boston United 3. So as we said, we need to warn them about complacency. So I'm going to point the finger and do exactly that. and that's motivated several of them, and the rest are either calm or composed. We're absolutely fine with that. We'll carry on. And we're into the second half. It's Boston in possession at the start of the half. Preston back to Tootle. Shields into Green. All the way back to Gregory, the goalkeeper. Picks out Duxbury on the left. Forward to Leasley. Into Burrow, who finds Byrne. Preston plays it right to Tootle. The ball is too far ahead of the Boston attacker and they get it clear, but we now have a corner. Byrne with the outswinger. The header from right hits the crossbar and it's offside anyway, so it wouldn't have counted. Duxbury with the long throw into Leasley. Platt to Byrne. Goes right to Preston, who plays it over the top. Burrow won't get there. Mason, the goalkeeper, does. Plays it long and Watson gives it to Munro. Into Watson, whose shot is blocked. It's behind for a Southport corner. And Hamami plays it in, but it's headed away. Hamami crosses, but it goes all the way through for a goal kick. The highlight ends. We're well on top in terms of XG. Shots on target. We're deserving to win the game. Mason with the goal kick for Southport. Can only find Leasley. Duxbury to Green to Platt. Back to Green. Burrow flicks the header on. Horton goes back to his goalkeeper, who only finds Tootle. Green. The pressure is near constant from Boston at the moment. Leasley into the box, but it's headed away. And Watson gives it to Scully. Emmett to Munro. Munro back to Anson. All the way back to Mason, the Southport goalkeeper. And the header from the defender is weak and easily intercepted. We do manage to avoid conceding a goal as the shot was off target. But Southport come again through Emmett. Horton. Down the left wing. Watson gives it back to Horton. The save from Gregory. And his defender is there to mop up the bits and concede the corner. And it's difficult to decide who to consider for a substitution at this stage. I think I'm going to leave it for a little while. Leasley into Burrow to Byrne. Has the shot from range. Misses the target. And we still don't have anybody showing a sign of needing to come off imminently. Ball is over the top for Emmett, but he fires wide. And there's over the hour gone now. We're still 3-1 ahead. And it's Southport on the attack again. I think complacency is definitely becoming an issue. And it's now 3-2. Isaac Buckley-Ricketts with Southport's second goal. And I'm not quite sure what to do other than Wright needs to come off now. He's injured, so Scott Garner can come on for him. And it's Burrow to Green. Green goes all the way back to the keeper. And it's Leasley. Plays it forward. Duxbury should get there. But the question is, where's the support? And there was support in the middle, but it was only one player. The shot was over the top. And it's Tootle with the throw in. Green back to Tootle. Tootle crosses. Header. Picked up by Platt. And it is Watson to Munro. Watson forward to Emmett. No! Emmett blasts it over the crossbar, thankfully. And we are into the last 20 minutes. Byrne looks like he needs to come off. If we can find someone to bring on, we can. Di Maio. And for our final change, can Tuchel move into the middle? That's the question. Let's try him in the middle instead of Shields. He's pretty bad, to be honest, so we won't risk that. We will instead bring on Rollins for the fast-tiring Fraser Preston. And we will make that substitution now. We're about 8 minutes away from winning the game. But Watson has a shot which is saved with some difficulty by the Boston goalkeeper. Mami with the corner. Header away. Right, we're going to attack him. Let's try and wrap this game up. Duxbury to Leasley. Duxbury. Leasley. Back out to Duxbury. Platt. Duxbury again. Platt. Plays it down the line. Duxbury keeps it in. Gets a cross in. Which is headed away. And played forward for Archer, who's in on goal here. Keeper bails us out. Shields makes the clearance, but only as far as Fontaine. And it's a Southport corner. I don't like the way this second half has gone. I think a demand more is absolutely in order. And we're into stoppage time. There's 5 added minutes signalled. 4 of them have now been played. Elva Fontaine to Oliver. Anson goes long, headed away, but only as far as Benjamin. Horton on the left finds Benjamin. Marnie. It's over the crossbar, and that surely will be Southport's last chance. It does look like we'll probably hold on for a narrow victory in a game we had comfortably in the bag. And that is indeed what's happened. Final score is Southport 2, Boston United 3, and I will be back in a moment with the league table and what you can look forward to on the next episode. Time now to take a look at the Vanarama National League North table, and as you can see we are top of the league after 14 matches, 11 wins, 2 draws, just the 1 defeat, and we are a point clear of our nearest challengers, York City, and Gateshead, the next nearest team, 6 points behind us. So let's have a look now at the schedule and make a decision as to when we're going to come back. And I think, given that there aren't many matches in December, what we will do is we will come back for the Brackley Town home match and then the first game of January at home to Alfreton Town. That's what's coming up on the episode on Monday. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to my channel for regular Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.